That is a gross oversimplification.
Now, calm now, Elias. We've worked years for this. This is our big shot. This is our kingdom's only chance to find its new king.
Or queen.
Or queen, whichever. Now, I've done all of my parts, which is most of them, I must remind you. The only person in the kingdom here setting this thing up. Did you do your part yet? You've brought Gem. Finished your rituals, made your spooky preparations, yes, yes?
Yes.
Well, that was it. I must say I'm feeling quite positive about this evening. I think this evening is going to be
dreadful.
What? No.
This evening is dreadful. The guests are all milling about. The performers grow tired and droll after a week's worth of festivities. Even the wine is beginning to taste of ash. We are wasting time. We're looking for a king, and this is the fashion show. You want us to parade across the stage now and touch your magic rock, and give it here and let me do it. Very well then. 10,000 years of stalling. What's another evening?
Without the magic of the ceremonies, the gem is irrelevant.
Well, it seems rather irrelevant either way. As steward of this kingdom, I have ruled its armies, governed its people, fed the hungry, raised up the impoverished, and cared for all that was placed upon me. I've maintained prosperity and upheld the borders of this kingdom, as is the duty of the Masquerade family.
Yes, you are correct. This is the responsibility of the steward of this kingdom, and you have done well. Your work culminates in this night. Do not disrespect it.
Oh, listen, boys. You're both in the right here. People are milling about, enjoying themselves. The dozens of neighboring kingdoms in attendance, who knows? Might even have a royal wedding.
The only thing worse than a coronation is a wedding. Or, you should have been to the 37th coronation. It was a wedding, and it was terrible. Well, I'm sorry, Pearl, but I'm excited. This is my first coronation. I've never even seen the gem before, let alone been given the honor of guarding it. This is an honor for the Knights of the Rose. Take your duties seriously. Take it seriously? I'm the most serious person in the order. You've never seen serious until you've seen Coronation Night, Pearl. I'm the most serious knight in this kingdom. Yes, you are the most serious. It helps that we're the only two members of the order, but I've definitely learned all of my seriousness from watching you. And what you taught me is to take moments like this very seriously. And not to complain in front of the steward or the kingdom's high mage. Surely they didn't hear me. They've got more important things to tend to. Look at them. They're serious. Yeah, they're seriously something. I'm not just saying this is my first coronation. It's my only coronation. Some of us don't live forever. Be excited with me. You know you're allowed to be excited. You're allowed to have fun. Okay, first of all, we have talked about this, and I am great at fun. Second of all, we know it's not going to work. I've seen this. I've watched thousands of people attempt this there's not something special about tonight.
What? Places? Places, people? As gloomy as you may be, Ramus is right. We are running behind. But we can get back on the schedule. We can right this ship, lads. Yes, places. Okay. Crab, you're a handsome man. And curtains up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, those from our kingdom and from far and wide. Welcome to Centennial Coronation. For those of you joining us for the first time, the instruction on how it all works. For those repeat customers, hold your horses. The Centennial Coronation Ceremony, or the CCC, you don't get it, involves any of brave heart and noble intent who would see themselves as our kingdom's newest heir, join us upon the stage, place their hand upon the royal gemstone, and then we have no idea because nothing's ever happened.
It chooses them.
Right! It chooses you if you're worthy. And it will let us know its choices firmly and clearly. Preferably in writing. With witnesses. We're just not sure how. But, hopefully, when it does choose somebody, we'll know.
You'll know.
As is customary in this ceremony, the principal heir to the Masquerade dynasty shall have the first attempt at assuming kingship. I, like those of my family before me, have the utmost faith in our kingdom and its process.
You are not to be the ruler of this kingdom.
I'm sure he's fine.
In the meantime, we have selected several individuals visiting our fair kingdom we think might have what it takes in their heart to be chosen as the gem's main squeeze. Now you, sir, come on board. And a nice strapping young one, this one. Look aside. All right. Sir, what is your name? Jason, do you feel like becoming king tonight? Yes, I've heard this one you talked before. All right, I want you to take both hands up like this. Give him your energy. And I want you to touch the gem. Hey, shake it a little bit. Maybe it needs to be woken up. Back to the gym with you now. All right, how about you, sir? Come on, over. Where do they get these strapping young men? All right, maybe we need something more suave. A little more. You must romance the gem. Yes. Whisper sweet nothings into its crevices. I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be reacting. Right? I'm back. Okay. Sorry, sir, thank you so much. Now you, sir. That already looks like a king. What's going on here? That's the king. Yes, king. I'm the king. I've been hearing this all night. Now, royalty, perhaps. I want you to produce the royal pinky. And with ever so slightly, maybe the index finger. Maybe like 2 fingers. It's European. No? Sorry, King. Plenty more kingdoms out there for you. Yes, that's right. Ah, a queen, perhaps. Excuse me. Yes. Perhaps what we need is a queen. Right? Yes. Maybe needs a feminine touch. So what I want you to do. You don't know what that's been for the last 100 years. He's been holding it. I want you to just gently caress it. Pick it up and say, I will be your queen. Yes? No? Work with me here, Tim! All right, thank you so much, darling. Ah, maybe you? Come on over here. All right, step over here. Maybe the king needs a princess. Yes, lots of that going around nowadays. All right, princess, I want you to bow to the gem. There we are. And then I want you to just grab it. Grab it like you want it. Like you want it so darn bad. Just sing it, sing it, sing it, sing. I want to be queen. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, princess. No kingdom for you today. Not how we do this here.
Let's do something.
Stay back!
Oh, who is that?
Excuse me. Vulcan, correct me. Did the wayfish mongrel call me a thief? Clearly you must not know upon whom you gaze. I am the hero of all heroes. I am the king of all kings. I am your ruler, the famous Gilgamesh.
You have not won the ceremony.
I have the precious stone. It is obviously in my possession. And I am the king. I believe this more than qualifies as being chosen. But more importantly, I have chosen you. For all kingdoms and all their treasures belong to the golden hoard of Gilgamesh. It is simply in this way that I have chosen to visit with my belongings. Your gratitude is all that I require in return for this gift that I have bestowed upon you all.
Gilgamesh claimed your treasure. We should allow them time to prepare your kingdom.
A wise counsel that night. I would, of course, give you them time to prepare my throne. Oh, and Stewart, I would prefer to go. You cowards! How could you all stand around and let them take the royal jet?
Oh, Stewart. Walk with me, talk with me. The entire population is still in attendance, including potentially our future king. You know, maybe a little bit of discretion.
Discretion! 10,000 years of discretion has gotten us absolutely nowhere. Now is the time for action!
Pearl, wait! I know that gem is important, but we need to make sure that these people are safe first. Our duty as Knights of the Rose is to protect the people of this kingdom, not just its valuables. You don't understand! You don't know what that gem means to this kingdom! She needs to be rescued! Pearl, you're not thinking clearly. We'll get the gem back. It hasn't chosen him yet. We still have time.
Oh yes, perhaps we should do something. Technically, we have time, right? Yes, we have time?
You have until the red moon rises. Make your choices wisely, young knight.
Not much time at all.
Elias, keep these people safe. I have to go after them. See, bro? I told you there was something special about tonight. This is special? No, this is nerve-wracking.
Well, since it's most likely none of you have ever been to one of these before, I can say with confidence that this is most definitely how it always goes. Yes. It's just part of the party. Yes. Everything is perfectly fine. Yes, we're we're testing them. Yes, we're testing them. Yes, it's all parts of the plan.
Why are you telling them this? This is horrible. Our kingdom's greatest treasure was just stolen by a man we've never seen before. He could be our next ruler. Oh. You wanted to lie to them in hopes to ease the mood. Noted. Proceed.
Who's been smoking in here? Ladies and gentlemen, it's just recently come to my attention that some of you in here aren't over 100 years old, and that this is your very first coronation. For the elderly among us, let's just play along. What you have just witnessed is perfectly normal, and thus we should continue on with the festivities and ignore the surely impending doom brooding elsewhere in the castle. To that extent, I have prepared for you a feat of such extreme mentalism that I warn you now to buckle your safety belts, grab small children by the hand, and hold on to those that you care most dearly about. could do any better. Wait, that's right! You're an actual wizard!
Mage.
Oh, yes,
Mage.
So, do some maging for them. Go. Mage.
I am no use to you if you were trying to appease them. I should take my leave and join the others.
Also a good notion. Oh, that Elias, he's always worked before pleasure. Wait, is this Aubrey Hall?
This is pointless. They could be anywhere by now. We are never going to catch them. Pearl, we're going to get the gem back. We just have to stay calm. I am calm. No, you're not. But you are an excellent knight. Now we just need to put our heads together and figure this out. He's already calling himself the king, which means we have the upper hand. He already thinks that he's won. The question we need to be asking now is, why he took the jacket? He's a thief! He's gonna do what thieves do! He's gonna chop it up and sell it on the black market. He's probably already made it into a gaudy necklace. I don't know. He seemed way more concerned about being a king than about the actual gem. Didn't you see him? He was wearing all of this gold jewelry. He's probably rich enough as it is. Hey. It's going to be okay. Pearl, the tower!
Updates. Any luck? Obviously not. Your failure is an embarrassment to this kingdom.
No, Stuart. Your temper tantrum was a failure to this kingdom. We're doing our duty as well as we can. You should try doing yours. Like raising the drawbridge, setting lookouts on the walls, sending out patrols. Have we heard any word from the harbor master?
I will not be ordered around by some duelist bitch. And Pearl should know. If the gem is removed before the ceremony is complete, there's a magical wall preventing anyone from leaving this castle.
Hey, wait a minute, you can't talk to her like that. Well, the other man who was with him was dressed in long black robes. He's probably an evil wizard, right? Well, where do evil wizards go? The dungeon? Or the tower? Pearl, the tower! Are you hearing this? Hearing what? We should go to the tower. Okay. Let's go to the tower.
Yes. And I best not see you empty-handed again. I must do what is best for this kingdom.
Getting us absolutely nowhere. Magic takes time and skill. If you want these people to believe you are their king, they need to see this. They need magic. How could they not believe that I am their king? Was my explicit word simply not enough for them? Not everyone is as simple as you are, Gilgamesh. Nor quite as exquisite. So where's the issue? I thought you were some sort of all-powerful Atlantean being. I need to break down all the intricate wards set up by their court mage. Ha, yes. That bone-headed monk. Your way with words provides me with continuous amusement. Look, creature! I would love to bestow this charming wit on the rest of the kingdom as well, but there seem to be a few hurdles. You had best speed up this process, lest I grow concerned that you're stalling on purpose. If you wish to try the ceremony now, then be my guest. Touch the rock. Don't be so coy. It doesn't become of you. I just grow impatient when my belongings have been tampered with. I had to whisk this thing away into a tower of all cliches.
Resolve, Gilgamesh. You'll have your kingdom. And once you do, I will possess the stone. I just need more time.
Ah, time. How intriguing. You need a diversion from those mongrels. That I can accommodate.
Then go. Cause a scene if you must. Just ensure I am uninterrupted by any means necessary.
I knew my grandmother's tea set would come in handy one day. It's been a little while since I've done this. Onward. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Let's try that again. There's usually alternative in here. It makes it easier to toss. So bear with me here. Alright, here we go. That'll come out. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. Maybe just two. There we go. It's not like I have anyone coming over to tea. It's not like Shiro's coming over anytime soon. Too soon? Well, I hope you're enjoying this. And if you're not, that's unfortunate. Because there's a magic spell preventing us from leaving the castle. But I can keep this up all night. It is both my dream and my nightmare to have a literal captive audience. Carry on then. On with the festivities. Aha! There you are! Stop! Hand over the gem, and we can just put this all behind us.
What is there to put behind us? I am your king. I possess the stone. Surely there is no one more fit than I. Now, elf, I remind you that I am not simply a king. I am the king. Simply by way of this kingdom existing, I am its rightful heir.
Oh, that's just not true. Wait, no. Stop it! You're ruining everything! We have a very delicate process for hiring, no, not hiring, for choosing our new king that you have sufficiently driven off the rails!
I don't know how many more ways I can explain it to you. There is no more process. I am your king, and your king grows tired of you.
That's it? No one else is going to do anything around here? I guess it's up to old Koran. It'd take 2 years of space karate for it, okay? That's it? I can say I can't say it tomorrow. Now how about you? Oh, good!
It saddens me to say that I must begin my reign with a twofold apology. One, for the ugliness that you've had to bear witness to so far this evening, up to and including the dirtying of my own hand upon such a filthy mongrel.
Hey!
Secondly, my condolences for the eons that you've spent without me. This kingdom shall know not only prosperity, but purpose and glory now that thousands of years of anarchy and lawlessness may finally come to a glorious close by my guiding hand. As I am not unaware of what other false customs you may have inherited from your previous ruler, I will give you all time to learn and grow into the subjects that I deserve to have, and you deserve to be. Your first lesson shall be in how to properly bend a knee. Now, I will take my throne, and as I ascend to my nearest seat of royalty, I shall avert my gaze from the lost masses and return it upon those worthy of Gilgamesh.
Don't do it!
Ravis, you found him!
Ah, steward, knights. I was wondering when I would inherit your service in full. Come now, we're in the middle of a lesson. Set the example and bow for me.
You're no king, you're a thief! You've stolen this kingdom's treasure, and we intend to get it back.
Well, that's depressing. Steward, do you share in her insubordination?
Ravis, it's not insubordination to be loyal to the people of this kingdom. He's not our king. We owe him nothing.
So it would seem that the Knights of the Road share a similar disdain for their new gilded lord. Well, a disloyal order serves me little purpose. And as my first official royal decree, I shall hereby declare the Knights of the Rose disbanded.
Shit.
Steward, is your position necessary?
Ravis, you've worked so hard to preserve your family's honor. Don't let this be your legacy.
I am the steward of this kingdom.
Oh, wait!
You see how simple it is? What utter trash.
Let her go!
Commoners will watch their tone in the presence of the king. In fact, mayhaps I am yet ahead of myself. Not even are you fit to be common citizens in my kingdom. And by my second royal decree, I shall hereby declare you three banished. Should I ever see your faces in my vicinity again, I shall not hesitate to crush them beneath my heel. Am I explicitly clear?
Oh, very clear, Your Highness. Yes, we will forgo our belongings and we'll just be on our way. Yes, come on, let's go.
We're not even going to put up a fight?
Let's burn one bridge at a time. This is not my first banishment. We'll get through this.
Now then, steward, shall we begin?
Who's there?
This isn't going to work.
Ah, mage. What makes you think your power is immutable? Well, if you haven't come here for conversation, then state your business or be gone.
Curious ally you've chosen.
He's not an ally. He's a tool. in the grandest sense of the term.
And why equip yourself with such tools?
Because, to the best of my knowledge, I need this Energist crystal.
Energist? Curious terminology. And what makes you think you have need of such an item?
It is my hope that the crystal will allow me access to the same power of my ancestors on Atlantis.
Ah, Atlanteans. They call themselves Draconians in antiquity, fate magicians, and the great technologists.
You know of them?
Quite intimately. No land is without its fairies. Why do you seek to revive this ancient power? Did it not cause the downfall of the Draconian kingdom?
It is the fate of all things to end, but it is within my power to revive.
So you seek to reforge your empire?
I seek to save my people.
Goal is to save lives. You're on the wrong side.
Am I now? I've felt your presence. You're an unending fey being in a land whose largest problem in the past 10,000 years has been touching a rock now and then. You have impenetrable walls, and behind them, fat, happy populace, lush green fields, deep blue lakes. You don't possess a standing army because you have no need of one. In your folly to replace the ruler of this kingdom, you've altered its fate from a constant beauty to a rapid and tumultuous collapse. Fate does not care for sides. They're merely an abstract we've created in our effort to govern the world around us.
And you say there are not sides? Are you not the opposition? Fate is relative. You are your own antithesis. You will cause for millions the same terrible end that you seek to undo for Atlantis. Whether my life is eternal or finite, I would not want that burden.
I apologize for your kingdom, but I'm not doing this to be a hero. I'm doing this because I must, and because it is right.
If you simply seek to do what is right, then we have no quarrel.
Rabbits, these flowers, they're not in tune with my divinity.
Your divinity, Majesty.
Yes, my divinity, my godliness. This particular bloom does not properly reflect how I am feeling upon this earth as a demigod. It's important for a king's feelings to be acknowledged by his kingdom, regardless of how unlimited he may be. Execute them.
The florist, Your Majesty.
No, the flowers. I never want to see them again.
Yes, Your Majesty. Execute the flowers.
You're a brave and thorough executioner.
All in your service, Majesty.
Of course it is. Now, steward, for your next task, quickly, find me a seat amongst my people.
Your Majesty, they are yours for the taking. Surely you could have any seat you wanted.
Yes, I am well aware of that, but I want you to find me the perfect seat. One that cradles my hips, just so. One that is fit for a demigod. One that is not yay high nor low high, but so high. Yes. Not yea high, so high, nor low high. Repeat that back to me.
Not yea.
Good enough. Yes. Let's see. Now make your way. And yes. Ahem. Yes. There we are. Yes. Gather them up. There we are. Yes. Very good. And yes. There we go. This is how we learn.
Pearl, where are you? Lieutenant! Lieutenant, I'm up here! Oh, wonderful. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm glad you're okay.
Ladies, good news! Hey, guess what? We're trapped! The barrier's still up! We can't leave! Isn't this wonderful?
I'm not exactly following how that's wonderful! We're trapped inside the castle we've just been banished from.
No, that's not good.
Wait a minute. That means the transition of power hasn't officially taken place yet. That means he's not king!
Precisely, Wisby!
That we are technically not banished.
That's right!
But in no less danger.
Oh, that's right.
Wait a minute. That means the gem is still inside the castle. And it's up to us to save it. And the kingdom. It's up to us to save the kingdom. We can save the kingdom. We can save the kingdom. We absolutely can. We're going to.
That's what I'm talking about. Getting the band back together. Now take some advice from Correct. This is not my first mansion. There's a secret passage in the south wing. And if you're willing to get a bit smelly, you could probably sneak back in unnoticed. Painful experience. Someone with a snarl like this. But it's worth it every time to experience the nature of surprise.
Okay, first of all, you. Second of all, I'm not even armed. Pearl, we'll worry about the details. We'll worry about the details once we're inside. Remember what Elias said? We only have until the red moon rises. You're right, we have to hurry. I'll go find the passage. Yes.
Then wait.
I'm sorry.
I'm really good with these. Let's, whatever's about to happen, it's probably not going to be good. Now, I've served this kingdom for a long time. I've watched you ever since you were young. I know it feels like the whole kingdom is riding on your shoulders right now. Because it is. I know I'm not very good at these, but listen. I've seen a lot of nights. You're the best. And the most likely. Now, see that? You've got a kingdom to save. And I need to find a place to hide.
Mage? I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I thought on our conversation. I cannot concede that fate is simply a matter of perspective. In a world of perspective, fate is our only rigid absolute. In fact, I've become so convinced of the role fate will play in the outcome of this conflict, I found myself speaking to a simple rose so it would answer me back and provide some great wisdom. That is not a reliance on fate, surely it's simple madness. I will use the stone to do what is right for my people, but that does not necessitate me doing what is wrong to yours. Sea Mage, fate answers my call.
No, I answered your call. I am the Mage of Thorns. Your choice to summon me in the garden makes sense. It has nothing to do with fate. Simply context.
Atlantic. Just the man I wanted to see. And the mage. We're on an ever-growing list of those that I despise. Enough parlor tricks, hedge wizard. Drop the barrier and pronounce me your king, as is your duty.
Our kingdom has no ruler.
And two, Fulkin. Your one job in this wretched place was that damnable rock, and you've given it back to them? Well, surely this means you haven't upheld your end of the bargain, then. You were unable to force the secession, you insolent! It figures that I should have trusted my own instincts when I sensed the weakness within you. Now you're just another piece of mongrel trash that I must do away with.
Fate is not always black and white. And yet, we're still capable of right and wrong.
You will never be the ruler of this kingdom. And I would not test that gate of yours here again. The gem will never find you worthy, no matter how hard you try. It is not your fate. Take it and see your fool's errand to its end.
Even the great Mage of Thorns puts his trust in fate then.
No, there is another, and I put my faith in her.
Ah, Travis, my only friend.
Your Majesty.
Travis, it seems that we may no longer count Fulkin amongst our allies. There's been somewhat of a disagreement in our arrangement. Also, add to the docket, find a new court mage.
Your Majesty. Has there been some new development?
Yes. Mostly inconvenient. Partially beneficial. It seems, Travis, that you're truly the only one that I can trust. They do say that heavy is the head that wears the crown. Add crown to the list as well. But even though our court shall be small in number, we shall be grand in accomplishment.
We will, Your Majesty. We will make this kingdom shine as it never has before.
Yes, shine. That is precisely what I wanted to hear. The golden reign of Gilgamesh carries on.
For a false king, you seem awfully confident.
Banished.
Barrier. The barrier is still up. Which means that...
Say whatever you like, Gilgamesh, but we are the Knights of the Order of the Rose, and we are sworn to uphold the laws and traditions of this kingdom. The gem has not chosen you, and we do not acknowledge you as our king.
By the levels of your audacity. But now I've just simply grown offended. Travis, remind me the punishment for those returned who have been banished.
Death, your majesty.
Yes, it is. Death. At your leisure, steward.
Go ahead then. Exact your punishment. Lieutenant, what are you doing? Defend yourself.
Do not let it be like this. Arm yourself at the very least.
No. As steward, it is your duty to uphold the laws of this kingdom, which I, as declared by Gilgamesh, have broken. If I am in violation of both your laws and of my oath, I deserve nothing, if not death. Lieutenant!
This is not what I wanted. All I have ever believed in was this kingdom, my family, my dynasty. Nothing is more important than our role as steward. You have to see why I chose him.
I do. You are doing what you believe to be best for all of us. And while we may not agree on what that is, I know that you would give your life for this kingdom, as soon as I would. So here I am.
I tried to do what I thought was best. I tried to become king. I tried, as steward, to do everything. But without a monarch, this kingdom could never reach its full potential. We failed. And then, I saw Gilgamesh. I saw what I thought was our best chance, our opportunity to bring us out of stagnation and into glory. And the dream of my family for thousands of years to see a king on that throne, to evolve, not just me. So when he took that chance,
Greatest! I understand. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Both for the choices you've made and whatever it is that you are about to do next. I forgive you.
both be armed if you have to go after him. The sword of the Masquerade dynasty was intended to serve this kingdom. Be sure that it does. Invoking the authority placed in the stewards of this kingdom, I hereby reinstate the Order of the Rose. Serve us well, knights.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. I must say, spotless work. The cleanup job itself, incredible. Unlike that bloodbath with the flowers. It is done then, obviously.
I did not kill them.
Interesting. It just sounded as if you said you didn't kill them. Did you mean the flowers? Because I swear,
As steward of this kingdom, I felt it unwise to execute two knights of the Order of the Rose.
funny! Now it definitely sounds like you didn't kill them. And you just acknowledged an order that I very remember disbanding in front of you. I can't help but feel as though I am missing something here.
You are the crown. And unless confirmed by the royal gem, I will not serve you.
Oh! Well, I suppose that is your choice. But if you choose not to serve me, then... Alas, now I am truly alone, and my company would have served you so well. Now it is but simply me and my gem.
Gem, or no gem, I've seen the future of this kingdom, and she is the rightful monarch, not you.
Rightful monarch. Ugh. You've memorized it. Amidst that.
Pearl, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but the fact of the matter is we can't find them. Elias said we only have until the red moon rises, and the red moon has sufficiently risen. Okay. Hard truth time. You have looked every single problem we face right in the eyes and told us to get the heck out of the way all night long. And I cannot believe for a second that you're about to give up. I'm not giving up. I'm frustrated and I don't know where to go next. Coran thinks I'm supposed to save these people, and Ravis thinks I'm supposed to protect the kingdom. And it's just a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. And there's only one person who we all know who can handle it, and that's you. And that sucks. Yeah, it does. This is way more than I ever signed up for. I just wanted to be a knight, and I wanted to be good at it. And I am. This is something different. This is our whole future. Maybe I don't deserve the trust you're putting in me. I knew someone a long time ago who felt the same way. Who thought she never deserved the trust we gave her. She was always so modest, yet confident. We always knew she was right. Just like we know you're right. I believe in you, Utena, more than I believed in anything in a long time. And I'm not the only one. Now I just need you to believe in yourself.
Well, if you were trying to hide, you're doing a terrible job. In fact, you two are probably the worst at being banished I've ever had the displeasure of knowing.
We're not trying to hide, and you can't banish us from our own kingdom.
Oh, so now it's your kingdom. How presumptuous to just waltz in and say it's yours. Oh, the nerve of some people.
No! It's not mine. It's ours. This kingdom belongs to all of us. We were born here. We have poured our blood and sweat and tears into the soil of its fields. And we will not lie down and see it taken from us. Especially not by you.
No, you see, especially by me. I am Gilgamesh. It is my kingdom. Your traditions are merely a byproduct of my absence up to this point. I am here. I am the hero you and your people have begged for.
The gem has not confirmed you. We do not acknowledge you as king.
Oh, we're still on about this stupid trinket. Fine then, you can have it.
Wondering when I'm coming back. I can do about anything. the kingdom didn't need me.
Of course the kingdom needed you! You were our everything, Rose. You were our light.
Pearl, the light of this kingdom's people is so much brighter than mine. Besides, they always had you.
Well, maybe the kingdom's people didn't need you, but I certainly did.
I love you so much, Pearl. And it was so hard to leave. You needed to learn to love yourself.
I think I'm pretty okay sometimes.
Well, I think you found someone who thinks you're a little bit more than okay.
Rose, I don't care about Nutella the same way I care for you.
You're right. It's so much more. You're peers, partners. You don't just protect her. You protect each other. You learn from each other. You grow together. You get angry together. You cry together. That's the kind of love I wanted you to have.
Rose, I don't know what to say.
Yes, you do. You just know you need to say it to her.
So it would seem that the gem has finally chosen an heir. Your thanks is not needed for this monumental accomplishment that I've allowed you to have. And I must say that you will make a stunning queen by my side.
I am to be no one's queen. If I am to be anything, I shall be a prince. That is my fate.
Then let it be known that on this day the great Gilgamesh sought peace through diplomacy and marriage, and Queen Utena sought war. And war she shall have.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, for the first time in 10,000 years, and a few hours, to introduce to you our new ruler!
Thank you, Corinne. People of this kingdom, I am not your ruler by choice. Much of my journey, from knighthood to this throne, you have borne witness to. I never aspired to such things, but I know that in my heart, I can truly make a difference. As I stand before you, I swear my fealty, not as a knight, but as a royal, to uphold our laws, our values, our traditions, for as long as I may reign. It is not without conflict that I reach this seat. As any can attest, truly no leader can stand alone. And it is to honor our newfound allies that I have decided that we will forge a treaty with the people of Gaia as my first act of unification. Vulcan is a testament to his people and how fate is never set in stone. Though this evening may end in great joy, it does not pass without great loss. In the absence of a monarch, this kingdom has been guided by the steady, watchful hand of the Nox-Fleury family. That family's dynasty ended this evening as Remus Nox-Fleury gave his life to protect our king. In his sacrifice and the need for such reoccurring coronation ceremonies, this day shall henceforth be a day of remembrance for the great stewards of our kingdom. The Nox-Fleury legacy. It saddens me to say that the Order of the Rose is no longer, as I am the final bearer of its sword, and I have taken my seat as prince. In its place, I would like to instate a new order in honor of the woman who I believe to be the greatest knight ever lived. From this day forward, this kingdom shall be protected by the Knights of the Order of the Pearl. My fallen sister, whose namesake the Order bears, exhibited courage and tenacity up to her final breath. She taught me everything I knew of both the sword and of the heart. And all of those among you who aspire to be knights in her order shall live up to the legacy of caring, determination, and finesse that she so exhibited. And above all things, the Order of the Pearl shall be a beacon of hope, as she always was to me.
That was really nice.
might be a good time to call it a night and say, on with the festivities then.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for this honor. I hope to always be worthy of it.
And long live the king!
No. We've always been equals, and will always